Welcome to this video by CericDoctors.com regarding the new Tetric CAD hybrid ceramic resin block from Ivoclar Vivadent. Tetric CAD is indicated for the fabrication of indirect single-tooth restorations using the Ceric system. The restoration after milling is polished by hand and then seated using an adhesive cementation protocol and has a chameleon-like effect that allows the restoration to blend in with the surrounding tooth structure. The Tetric CAD blocks are available in both high and medium translucency varieties to allow them to be used in a multitude of clinical situations. Although ideally suited for inlays and onlays, the manufacturer indications also includes veneers and crowns in the anterior and posterior region if the clinician does not want to use traditional materials such as Emax and Empress in these situations. The blocks have a flexural strength of 272 megapascals and one of the lowest levels of water absorption amongst its competitors. The recommended reduction parameters are 1.5 millimeter for occlusal reduction for a crown or an inlay-onlay, and 1.5 millimeters for incisal reduction for anterior crowns and veneers. Axial reduction should be no less than 0.8 millimeters for a posterior crown, and 0.3 millimeters in the cervical area and 0.6 millimeters in the facial area for a veneer. A butt joint margin is recommended for all preparation margins with rounded internals with no knife edges anywhere. To prepare the material for bonding, the internal should be mechanically etched with a sandblasting unit and 50 micron aluminum oxide particles. After sandblasting, clean the surface with either a steam cleaner or by bathing the restoration in an ultrasonic bath. After rinsing the restoration clean with oil-free air, apply a universal adhesive such as Adhese from Ivoclar Vivadent, and the restoration is now ready for adhesive cementation. A male patient in his mid-40s presented to the office with a chief complaint of a broken tooth. Clinical examination revealed a fractured first molar with recurrent decay. After obtaining anesthesia with 1 carpule of articaine as a mandibular block, the caries was removed and the tooth was evaluated by using the intraoral camera feature of the Omnicam to ensure complete decay removal. The tooth was scanned with the Omnicam and the Ceric software was used to design a partial coverage restoration. A medium translucency A2 block was placed in the MCXL milling chamber and the restoration was milled using the fine milling mode. Because of the resin component of the material, the margins mill extremely well with the Tetric CAD block. After milling, the restoration was tried in for fit and any modifications to the contact and sprue were made. Optipole polishing points from Ivoclar were used to remove the sprue and perform an initial polish on the restoration. The restoration was bonded in place using the Adhese Universal Bonding Agent and Variolink Aesthetic Cement, both from Ivoclar Vivadent. Occlusion was verified and the patient dismissed. The Tetric CAD blocks offer another tool in the clinician's tool belt to restore fractured and broken teeth. Their chameleon-like effects allow the patient to have a restoration that blends in seamlessly with the surrounding tooth structure. With the addition of the Tetric CAD blocks to the family of products by Ivoclar, dentists now have a variety of materials that they can use to restore virtually any clinical situation.